Taylor Swift has been known for her generosity and the genuine love she shows her fans, but one particular story touched the hearts of millions. Imagine being a young fan, facing the fight of your life against a serious illness, and out of nowhere receiving a personal invitation to see your idol live. This wasn't just a concert invite, though it was the beginning of a bond that went far beyond music. Stay with us as we reveal the unforgettable story of how Taylor Swift didn't just stop at meeting a fan with cancer, but went above and beyond to bring comfort and joy in ways no one could have imagined. If you love heartwarming stories like this one, don't forget to subscribe for more stories of kindness and hope. In 2014, an 8-year-old girl named Carolyn had been courageously battling leukemia. It had been a grueling fight, and her journey wasn't easy. Her days were filled with hospital visits, painful treatments, and the endless fatigue that often accompanies such a serious illness. But through it all, she found strength and comfort in Taylor Swift's music. Carolyn had loved Taylor's music for as long as she could remember. Her favorite song, Shake It Off, became more than just a catchy tune. It was a source of hope and strength. Whenever the pain or fear felt too much to bear, Carolyn would put on her headphones and sing along, letting the upbeat lyrics remind her to keep pushing forward. Her parents noticed how much Taylor's music lifted her spirits, especially on difficult days. As her condition became widely known, word of her story started to spread through social media. Friends and family posted about her brave fight and how much Taylor's music meant to her. These posts reached fans of Taylor Swift, and eventually, one of them caught the attention of Taylor's team. They saw that Carolyn wasn't just any fan, she was a young girl whose courage shone brightly even through her illness. And it didn't take long for Taylor herself to learn about Carolyn. One day, Carolyn's family got an unexpected message from Taylor Swift's team. Taylor wanted to invite Carolyn to one of her upcoming concerts. She had arranged for Carolyn to have VIP seats, a backstage pass, and even a private meet and greet session. For Carolyn, it was beyond her wildest dreams. Despite the toll that her treatments had taken on her body, Carolyn was determined to go to that concert. It was her chance to escape, if only for a night, from the realities of her illness. When the day finally arrived, Carolyn was filled with excitement. She put on her favorite outfit, and her family could see a sparkle in her eyes that they hadn't seen in a long time. As they entered the concert venue, she was given special access and ushered to a seat near the stage, closer than she had ever imagined. The energy in the arena was electric, and Carolyn was overwhelmed with joy. During the concert, Taylor noticed Carolyn in the crowd and made the moment even more special by giving her a shout-out. She dedicated Shake It Off to her, telling the audience about the strength and resilience Carolyn had shown. As Taylor sang the song, Carolyn sang along with tears in her eyes, realizing that this wasn't just a song anymore, it was a message of hope, a reminder that she could keep fighting. But Taylor wasn't finished making Carolyn's night unforgettable. After the show, she invited Carolyn and her family backstage for a private meet and greet. Carolyn, who had always dreamed of this moment, was so overcome with emotion that she could hardly speak. But Taylor greeted her with a warm hug and spent time talking to her about life, music, and their shared love of Shake It Off. As the two talked, Taylor asked Carolyn about her favorite moments in life, what she wanted to be when she grew up, and how she stayed so positive. Carolyn's face lit up as she talked about her dreams, and Taylor listened intently, offering words of encouragement and reminding her that she could be anything she wanted. The conversation wasn't rushed or scripted. It was a genuine moment between two people connecting beyond the barriers of fame and illness. As they parted, Taylor gifted Carolyn with a signed guitar, telling her to keep on playing and never give up. For Carolyn, it wasn't just an autographed item from her idol, it was a symbol of strength and resilience. She clutched it tightly, vowing to remember Taylor's words every day. For Carolyn, that night had been magical. But Taylor's kindness didn't stop there. A few weeks later, when she heard that Carolyn's condition had worsened and she was back in the hospital, Taylor did something even more remarkable. Without any press or announcement, she arranged to visit Carolyn in the hospital. It was a quiet visit without cameras or fanfare. Taylor sat by Carolyn's side, holding her hand and talking softly to her. The young girl, though tired and weak, was overjoyed to see her idol once more. Taylor brought some gifts and, at Carolyn's request, sang a soft version of Shake It Off, just for her. The hospital staff, Carolyn's family, and even strangers who heard about it later were touched by this quiet act of kindness. In that moment, Taylor Swift wasn't the global superstar, the award-winning singer. She was simply a friend offering comfort. Carolyn's family would later say that the visit had given their daughter an immense boost of happiness and peace, even as her health continued to decline. They cherished every moment of Taylor's visit, remembering how she brought light into their lives at a time when they needed it most. Not long after, Carolyn sadly passed away, but the legacy of Taylor's kindness and the memories she created with her family remained forever. Taylor's visit became a source of comfort and inspiration, not just to Carolyn's family, but to fans worldwide who heard about it. She didn't make this about publicity or fame, she had simply wanted to bring joy to a young fan who needed it most. Taylor Swift's incredible act of kindness became a reminder to the world that real impact doesn't come from fame or fortune, but from moments of connection and compassion. Her actions showed that sometimes, the smallest gestures of love can create the greatest legacies. If you were moved by this story, please give it a like, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories. Thank you for joining us, and let's keep spreading kindness wherever we go.